In the heart of a lively Yoruba village, where the scent of roasted plantains and the sounds of women pounding yam filled the air, a boy named Tunde was growing up with a dangerous habit. From the moment he could walk, his hands had an unshakable itch, a desire to take things that did not belong to him. At first, it was harmless mischief, an extra piece of meat from his mother's pot, a handful of groundnuts from a neighbor's stall. But as Tunde grew older, so did his ambition. By the time he turned 12, he had perfected the art of stealing without getting caught. One fateful afternoon, while playing in the village square, Tunde's wandering eyes fell on Kemi, the daughter of the village's most respected weaver. She was beautiful, her dark skin glowing under the sun, her braided hair adorned with colorful beads that clicked softly when she walked. Tunde felt something new, a longing that was different from his usual hunger for stolen goods. He wanted Kemi's attention, her admiration, and most of all, her heart. But how could a mere boy impress the most sought-after girl in the village? Then an idea struck him. He would steal for love. Tunde's schemes began small. He stole a beaded bracelet from a trader's stall and presented it to Kemi as a gift. She beamed with delight, slipping it onto her wrist, unaware of its origin. Encouraged by her happiness, Tunde continued his thievery. Small mirrors, hair combs, even delicacies from the market. Each stolen item strengthened Kemi's affection for him. Soon they became inseparable, and the village children whispered about their young love. But while Kemi basked in her gifts, someone else was watching in silence. Funke, her best friend. Funke had harbored feelings for Tunde for as long as she could remember. But unlike Kemi, she was cautious. She saw what others did not. The way Tunde's eyes darted when questioned about his gifts. The way he always had something new despite having no means to acquire them. Funk's heart ached, but she remained quiet, choosing to be the silent witness to a love built on stolen treasures. As the years passed, Tunde's skills grew bolder. He no longer settled for small trinkets. He sought bigger prizes. One evening, as he loitered near the village elder's meeting hut, he overheard a conversation that would change his life forever. Elder Adewale, the oldest and wisest man in the village, spoke of a sacred pot, a mystical cooking vessel that never ran dry. It was said that no matter how much food was taken from it, the pot always remained full. The villagers believed it was a gift from the ancestors, a symbol of prosperity and divine favor. Tunde's heart pounded with excitement. If he could steal this pot, he would never have to take small things again. He could provide endlessly for Kemi, proving his love in the grandest way possible. The idea consumed him, and by nightfall, he had made his decision. Armed with nothing but his quick hands and reckless confidence, he crept toward the elder's hut, moving like a shadow beneath the moonlight. Inside the dimly lit shrine, the pot rested on a carved wooden pedestal, its surface covered in strange markings that seemed to pulse under the flickering light of an oil lamp. A cold shiver ran down Tunde's spine, but he ignored it. His fingers curled around the pot's handles, and as he lifted it, the air in the room shifted. The wind outside howled, rattling the wooden shutters, and a deep voice echoed through the hut, chilling him to the bone. He who takes what is not his shall lose what he holds most dear. Tunde staggered back, his breath coming in short gasps. He turned and ran, clutching the pot to his chest. As he sprinted through the village, he expected the elders to wake, for the ground to split beneath him, for lightning to strike. But nothing happened. He reached his home and collapsed onto his sleeping mat, cradling his prize with a triumphant grin. Tomorrow he would show Kemi what he had done for her. But tomorrow never came as he expected. To be continued in Part 2.